welcome collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me, and thank you guys for all of your views, all of your likes, all of your subscribes. You guys are absolutely awesome. And to everybody who's new to the channel, welcome to Tarot Harmony. Feel free to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Let's go ahead and get started with today's tarot read. So guys, I got this new deck and I'm still super excited to use it. Feel like this is gonna be my favorite. This new one that I've got here is the Infinite Energies deck. I had it gifted to me. It's an absolutely beautiful deck. I love the artwork in this. Let's go ahead and get started. So Spirit, what does the collective need to know today? What's the message that needs to come through for the collective? This one as well needs to pop forward. Feel like somebody's struggling with, I don't want to say transition. I just feel like it's like all the things that come forward in life, you know, how we all have those responsibilities that weigh heavy on us. Could be a job, finances. This could be with relationships, with family. Keep feeling like somebody's got a lot going on. Somebody's feeling really weighed down. Positivity. And it's like, I almost feel like it's having trouble finding sort of positivity, because I feel like somebody's got a lot going on just in their everyday life, where kind of, I'll show you the image in this card, as it's just like feeling weighed down. Feel like everybody's pulling them in like 10 different directions. I gotta go over here and I have to do this, and I have to go over here and do that, and this person needs this from me, and this person needs this from me. I feel like somebody's starting to get a little bit worn down. Dark matter. I have this very distinct impression that somebody's mindset is very important right now. I don't know if they're on the same vibration as the universe, but I feel like they're manifesting what they're putting out there in energy. So if somebody's worrying, if somebody's feeling overwhelmed, I feel like it keeps getting magnified and magnified. Like they keep wind up getting more on their plate and more on their plate. And I feel like there's this need to sort of shift perspectives to be able to make time for themselves and to feel like there are beautiful things coming their way, to have trust in the universe. Everything happens for a reason. I know it sounds absolutely corny, but I keep feeling like this shift in perspective will bring a shift in what is manifesting in somebody's life. It's going to change the energy around them. River. And I really feel that's important too. Life is ever changing. So no matter how stressed out somebody is, whatever they got going on, or they're feeling overwhelmed, any situation that we go through is only temporary. So what's going on here is temporary too. Change is inevitable. Change always comes forward. So I feel like whoever's going through this, change will come your way. You're not going to be stuck in this funk forever. This isn't the way that things are always going to be. And I feel like change is actively trying to manifest, and that's why it's important to sort of have that certain mindset, to set that more positive intention in the universe and send out those more positive vibes and that trust. I keep visualizing, I keep seeing a river. I'm being shown a river, and then I'm being shown that it changes direction or it changes flow. So I feel like your energy and your mindset actually have the potential to change the direction that things are going in, to change what comes your way. And I do feel like somebody feels like this is weighing on them. It's all on their shoulders, It feels very heavy. Interesting. This Tundra card says the only way out is through. So somebody's going to have to keep pushing ahead in whatever they're going through. Like I said, it's ever changing. Life is ever changing. This piece of things won't last forever. And I feel, like I said, change is already coming. Change is already manifesting. And to be able to dig deep to find that perseverance to keep moving through and to change that mindset will change what is manifesting in somebody's life. And I keep feeling it's going to change that direction. I keep seeing a river, a flowing river, but then it changes course. It just cuts a new path. I feel like somebody has the potential to change the path that they're on. They don't realize how powerful their mindset is. Rebirth, absolutely. It's a chance for a new direction. It's a chance for a new beginning. But I feel like it starts from within. For somebody, it starts from within. And I gotta tell you, for whoever is going through this, I can feel how heavy all of this weighs on them and what they're going through. So like this message might be a little bit hard to hear because I feel like what they're going through is pretty overwhelming. It's very tough to sort of set those things aside, to stay positive and to look for a bright change in the future. Because a lot of this, and like I said, I have a feeling that this person feels like they're doing this by themselves, or all of the responsibility is falling on them. I'll grab a few more here. Can you please bring me some more, Spirit? These ones fell out. We'll use them first. Toddlerhood. It's like being able to see things in a new way, being able to see things in a new light. You know, the ones that are always learning things for the first time. Everything's new, everything's exciting. And I feel like this is part of this change in mindset, as to sort of look for the positive, look for the blessings that this person has in their life. This may be a solid job that they have. This may be solid housing that they have. This may be family or people who are close to them, and nurturing those blessings, whether they're people close to them or pets, whatever they have, those caring connections, and being able to recognize they do have blessings in their life. Not everything is heavy and not everything is negative. There are still beautiful things that this person possesses. Self-realization. Wow. I keep getting from this card, like, somebody probably thinks this message is kind of crap, or they don't, like I said, like somebody doesn't realize how much their mindset and their energy dictates what manifests around them. I keep feeling like if somebody can shift that mindset or bring a change forward, I keep feeling like the self-realization card comes into play. If you guys can see the art on that, it's just kind of like this aha moment. It's like, holy crap, I can change these things. I have the power to manifest what I'm looking for in my life. I have the power to manifest positive change. Marine. I keep feeling abundance in this Marine card too. A lot of abundance. I do feel there is a potential for somebody taking their life in a new direction, a direction that will bring abundance. Like I said, I keep feeling like this starts as a mindset. It starts as a way of thinking. Passion. And I will tell you too what Spirit's telling me with this passion card, that if somebody has a passion, I know it shows an artist on the card, but I mean, not all of us paint. Sometimes it's music, sometimes it's writing, sometimes it's gardening, it's, you know, working out, whatever it is that's a passion for you. There's a need to make time for this, because I feel like somebody's getting depleted. So it's time to feed their soul. It's important for us to take time for ourselves and to be able to do those things that fill us back up again, right? Recharging our batteries. And this person needs a battery recharge because they got a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Will. And I feel in this will too, it's got a big staircase on it. I keep feeling that perseverance. Keep pushing forward. Like that, the tundra, the only way to the other side is through. The only way out is through. Keep moving forward. Things will get better. Change is inevitable. Things will not stay stagnant like this forever. There is hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And Jupiter. Interesting. Jupiter is a lot about karma too. Jupiter plays a part in karma and personal growth. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. And when I was feeling that in that dark matter and like attracting the energy you're sending out there, you're attracting different things in. Is that karma? It is that karma. So being able to change that, being able to find that sort of personal growth, that self-realization, that new way of thinking, which is not easy to do, especially when you're in the thick of it. But I do feel like it will send good karma out. It's almost like it changes somebody's karma. It changes their energy. It changes what they're sending out, and it brings positivity back, and it brings opportunity back. I got told the word abundance too. So it will bring abundance in as well. Midlife. Interesting. Yeah, it's like a turning point. This is like a tipping point. I don't want to say that somebody's, you know, going through a midlife crisis, because I don't feel like that's what it is. I just feel like someone's got a lot on their plate and they're feeling really overwhelmed. But I keep feeling like this is This is an opportunity for a bright new future for somebody. But it will start, the journey starts on the inside. It starts on the inside. It starts with a new mindset. It starts with a new way of viewing the world, a new way of viewing themselves. And within this, I see this blossoming. I see the river changing directions. I see finding wisdom, finding this personal growth, finding abundance. And I do see a changing of karma and positivity coming in. So sending out those good vibes and positivity coming back in as well. We're going to move on. We'll move on now to the tarot deck. So I need to know what deck belongs to this read. This one. Okay. So this is the deck that belongs to the read. We'll go ahead and get going here. So we'll get some clarification on what somebody's going through. The Knight of Swords. I keep feeling like within this Knight of Swords, it's funny, I have dual meanings in this Knight of Swords. I have this feeling like things aren't fair, or somebody feels like this isn't fair, like everything that's weighing on their shoulders, the responsibility that they're feeling that's weighing really heavy on them. I keep feeling like I don't feel like it's fair. In the same token, in this Knight of Swords, I feel a really swift change. And I do feel like it speaks to the change in what's manifesting in somebody's life once they're able to change their mindset. Like it'll be like a turnaround. They'll notice just a difference in what comes their way, a difference in opportunities. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I think somebody's going through a really rough time financially. I think there's financial burdens that are weighing heavy on someone. I keep getting not fair, because I feel like somebody's got the weight on their shoulders. They're the ones carrying this financial burden. They're the ones carrying the worry about what's going on in the future, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords says victory. And I know it's tied to the fact that things are always changing and things are always evolving. This person has the potential to change what they're going through, to change their circumstance around them. It's not easy. It's going to take faith. It's going to take perseverance, and it will take hard work, but I keep seeing they're capable. They're capable of finding victory. The Star card. The Star card is, well, it's definitely two things in this read. It is hope. Because like I said, that river it has the potential to change directions. It has the potential to take its flow in a different direction that brings somebody towards abundance. But it also represents clarity. And this ties into this self-realization card. And being able to find that inner truth within themselves and to recognize how much power they actually have in changing the direction that their life is going. Holy crap. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So I do see abundance. I do see happiness. Whatever somebody's going through, this will not last forever. And this person has so much strength. I don't think they give themselves enough credit for how strong and how smart and how capable they are. Like they have so much potential to be able to push through the situation, to find the other side, to build abundance. I do see that's what's coming their way. I do see that's what waits for them. But part of that, like I keep saying, I keep feeling it's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's changing the way that we're thinking, taking back control and not allowing emotions to feel so overwhelming for somebody. Really allowing that faith and positivity to flow. I know it sounds like, probably kind of corny for some people, but it's true. It's true. I keep feeling like it ties into karma. Whoever this person is, like I know we all have a degree of control for this type of thing, but I keep feeling like this person does not realize how strong their tie is to the universe. I don't know why it's so strong with this person. This might be a very spiritual person or somebody who's very intuitive, but I keep feeling like they got the power and they don't really realize it. They don't really realize it. The Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, I keep feeling, I get pulled back to like the attachments and like people around you. Collaborating, celebrating and nurturing the caring connections, the good caring connections that you have close to you. There's more to that card than meets the eye too. Can you give me a little bit more? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Okay, so for this person, this is what I got told by my guides. If you have these caring connections close to you and people who you can ask for help, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you need, a night off from the kids or a few hours to yourself, and you know somebody who might be able to come in and sort of babysit or give you a bit of a break, don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to do it on your own. I keep feeling like somebody feels lonely, or they feel like this is all on them. And a good chunk of this might absolutely be resting on their shoulders, but I keep feeling like they don't have to isolate themselves, and like they can ask for help and to be able to recharge their batteries. I see that a lot in the Nine of Cups. It always usually talks about wish fulfillment, but I keep feeling like need to fill the cup back up. Somebody needs to fill their cup back up. They need to have time to express a passion, to do whatever that is that helps to recharge their batteries and feed their soul. Wow. Holy shit. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, this is this good news, financial good news. I also feel the Seven of Pentacles, which is an abundant harvest. This hard work on perseverance and being able to look after themselves, recharge their batteries, not isolate, and to keep pushing through and to find positivity, this will result in a payoff for somebody. It will absolutely result in a payoff. I feel an easing of financial burden. So I don't know if this results in a raise at work, or if this is going to be a new job opportunity, but I keep feeling like finances, positive news about finances will come. And that's why the Star card came forward too and was like, have hope, have hope. Things will change like that river. It's always changing. Life is ever changing and will not stay like this forever. Have faith and have hope that things will change. The Page of Swords. I do feel a person's energy around this Page of Swords. Sometimes he can represent a youth who's sort of going through a rough time, or a younger energy. With the Four of Cups, this might be somebody who's maybe experiencing a little bit of depression or sort of pulling away emotionally. It doesn't necessarily mean that is somebody younger. This might be an adult who's maybe emotionally, this is going to sound mean. I don't mean it to sound mean. A little bit immature, perhaps. Because I do feel like that younger with this, or that more immature energy. And it's like it's manifesting in somebody sort of withdrawing into themselves with this Four of Cups. I do feel like this is part of what someone worries about too, is because I know they got financial burdens. I can feel that in the card. Somebody's got the financial side of things, and they feel completely responsible for it, and they feel like it weighs really heavy on them. But they do have other things going on that are weighing heavy as well. I feel like this Page of Swords is one of them. And worrying about this Page of Swords and how they're doing, or the choices that they're making and how they're feeling. This is part of what weighs heavy on someone. The Queen of Swords. So this is who this read is for. This is our Queen of Swords. Our Queen of Swords is extremely intelligent. She is extremely capable. Even in her, I get pulled back to that Knight of Swords and that it isn't fair kind of thing. It isn't fair. She likes fairness. She likes truth. I don't know why she feels like it's not fair, like the circumstances around her, feeling like she's got to do it on her own. But there is that sense of that there. But she is somebody who possesses immense strength, immense inner strength. She is so strong in her own right and so intelligent and capable. And that's why this person is being encouraged to keep moving forward on their journey and to have hope and to have positivity for the future. The Ten of Cups is that abundance in the whole life. I feel like all she wants is to have that abundance. I'm not talking about, getting rich or having tons of money. This does relate to our Page of Swords as well, and having harmony in the household. Having harmony, everybody has what they need. The financial burdens are eased. I keep feeling like wanting balance and calm and peace. This is important. Queen of Pentacles. The World card. It's funny because her energy is also the Queen of Pentacles, but I feel like she doesn't know it. So this Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who is very competent and very capable. This is somebody who could run a big company by themselves. This is somebody who is capable of doing big things and achieving big things financially. This is what somebody is capable of. I keep feeling like they can't see it right now. because they have so much going on and they're feeling so worn out. They don't really see their own potential. I think it's important for them to take a step back and look. The world card keeps telling me sort of what goes around comes around. I'm getting pulled back to karma. So it's important for this person to shift their mindset, to see that they're doing everything that they can possibly do to find positive change in their life. They're looking after everything they can possibly look after. If they can take time for themselves to reach out to those close to them, if they need a hand with something so they can get some space and recharge their batteries, finding the positive, focusing on the positive. I feel like it sends vibes into the universe and it just changes things. I just keep feeling like this change that's going to come about. And I can't explain it. I'm sure it sounds really ridiculous and corny, but I tell you what I feel in the cards, right? I always tell you guys what I feel, and that's what I feel. The Eight of Pentacles. You know what? I feel the same energy in this Eight of Pentacles that I do in the self-realization card. That lesson to be learned, that realizing how much power somebody has to change the direction that their life is going. I don't think this person, this Queen of Swords, she doesn't realize how powerful she is. She absolutely does not. We have the Knight of Wands here. I keep feeling moving with this card too. Moving. I don't know if this is physically moving, looking for a new housing situation. This may be something that she's worried about, or stability in a housing situation and where she's living, because I see a lot of worry. Five of Wands, conflict. And I do get pulled back to this Page of Swords, so I do feel like this is part of the conflict. Some of this is within herself, because she feels all the heavy burden, because she is worn out. But part of it is the energies around her too. And the interactions that she's having with maybe some of the people that she loves who are struggling in their own ways as well. Yeah, Seven of Swords. It tends to be a real sneaky energy. It's interesting because then I get pulled back to the it's not fair. This might have been part of the catalyst that put her in this situation to begin with. It might have, I got pulled back to look at the Knight of Wands and I was reminded of like moving and housing. So that might be part of the reason why she is where she is too. Three of Pentacles. Can you give me a little bit more clarification, please, Spirit, on these cards? You can clarify the message behind the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. It's like she had this partnership or this collaboration with somebody, and perhaps it didn't work out or didn't go the way she thought it would. I keep feeling like she was a giver. She's somebody who gives. She's somebody who invests. And she might have been the only one doing that, and it wound up sort of putting her in a bad spot financially. The Death card. Well, there's the King of Swords. There was a parting of ways with this King of Swords. Guys, though, I don't like saying it, but I don't think it was like by choice. I think this King of Swords passed away. I think this person passed away. This might be part of the it's not fair, and part of why she's struggling with sort of being left in the situation that she is when this person passed away, this was someone who sort of contributed. And maybe that's what it was, and now they're not there to contribute anymore. So it's all the emotional stuff on top of the financial stuff. I think somebody passed away. I think her King of Swords passed away. I do have the Ace of Cups. If she is worried about where this King of Swords is now, and if he's found peace, she doesn't have to be worried. He has found peace on the other side, whoever this person is. That's interesting too. I got the Fool card. A different perspective. I feel like he's got a different perspective on the other side. This might be where this message is coming from too, and why she's being pushed so much to think in a positive way. I think he sees something she doesn't. I firmly believe that when people cross over, there are times where they can see things that we can't. They can see potential outcomes to certain situations. And I feel like that's why sometimes they will step forward in tarot to perhaps send a warning or an encouragement, because they can see a potential outcome. So they try and steer someone that they love in the best direction possible. So I feel like he sees a change coming. He sees change coming. Because I feel anticipation for something that's in the future. He sees it. He wants her to get the best of any situation. I feel like this is where the advice is coming from. It is coming from this King of Swords. The Knight of Cups, emotional victory. Hermit. And Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I do feel balance in that Two of Pentacles, like something coming back into balance. Something coming back into balance. She's kind of like this hermit mode though. And even in this hermit card, he's carrying that lantern. I get pulled back to Tundra. The only way out is through. Like it's darkest before the dawn. This person is carrying that lantern. This person is persevering. They're enduring and they're moving forward. And they will come out the other side to find balance. The Hierophant. I got told guided when I looked at the Hierophant, because I asked my guides what he meant in this read. I think the King of Swords is trying to guide our Queen of Swords. I do feel like he's still with her. I do feel like he sees the potential of what her future can be. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel, even though she may not. And so he's trying to encourage her forward. You can do this. You can do this. Make sure that you take time to look after yourself too. You need to refill your cup. You need to recharge your batteries. Ask for help from those around you. Don't isolate yourself. So the caring connections that this queen has, to be able to lean on them during this rough time. Can you give me a few more here, please, Spirit? What else does our Queen of Swords need to hear today? What else needs to come forward in this message for our Queen of Swords? Ten of Wands. Burdens. The heavy burdens that she's carrying, the High Priestess. Yeah, and the Five of Cups. She's definitely grieving. That is part of her burdens. She is definitely grieving. Interesting though, even in this High Priestess, I feel spirit. I know it's a priestess, right? But I do feel spirit within it. And I do feel like this person is watching over her. This person is guiding her. So even though she may not see them, or she may not feel them, or she may not hear them or smell them, they are still there in spirit from on the other side of the veil, watching over and trying to send a message just to her today. Six of Wands, recognition and reward. I keep seeing that victory, reward, that change coming back into balance. There's positivity coming her way. I don't know exactly what it is. No card is saying this is a new job. No card is saying this is an inheritance. No card is saying this is a settlement. It's a raise. It's a promotion. But there is something positive coming her way if she can endure and she can be positive. I do feel like she's connected to the universe too, whether she realizes it or not. And it will change what's coming her way. The Ten of Pentacles, interesting. Ten of Pentacles, it can be an inheritance too. It can be a wealth. I got pulled back to look at that Nine of Pentacles. This is where things change for her financially. There is a change coming. Four of Swords. Yeah, it's a good news that's going to help to ease financial burdens. It will help a little bit with healing too, because it's going to take some of the other stresses and pressures off her shoulders. So it's going to give her a bit more space to breathe. I even feel that in the Nine of Wands. I feel space to breathe. Space to breathe. Like it's been a long journey. It's been a heavy journey. It's been a stressful journey. Whatever this is that she's been going through, I feel like this is going to give her a chance to breathe. I tell you too, for whoever this is, if she's worried about this Page of Swords, I have not seen anything in the cards that says that person is doomed or in for a horrible whatever. I don't. Feel like that person might be going through their own emotional time. They might be going through their own changes, trying to deal with their own grief. If they're connected within this situation, maybe they were connected to the King of Swords as well, and it was a family unit. I feel like healing will come. That person just needs time, love, and support, but it's hard to give that when your well is empty, right? And I do feel like that Queen of Swords is feeling like her well is empty. So it's time to start looking after herself and to ask for help where she can get it, is what the cards are saying. And I feel like Spirit is the one who's dictating the cards today. So I think it's that King of Swords bringing the message forward for her, saying, look after yourself. I love you. I'm still with you. Things will get better. Things are about to change. Stay positive. Think positive. It's like light at the end of the tunnel. As a beautiful message coming forward from this King of Swords on this Queen of Wands. She's very passionate, and she's somebody who's sort of has those leadership qualities. I feel like she's being encouraged to sort of take back her power, and to sort of dictate more of what's happening in her life. And I don't feel like she's not doing that, but I feel like it's hard when you're really overwhelmed to really start putting your foot down and to start organizing things and to be reaching out and to be actively working towards change. But I feel like this is part of that shift in mindset and shift in feeling. And if she can do this, I do feel like it changes the direction she's going in. And that financial relief is on its way. Whatever form it takes, Spirit is saying that financial relief is coming. It's important for our Queen of Swords to look after herself and to shift her mindset, because she does not give herself enough credit for what she is capable of. She has the capability to change her future and change her life circumstance. Alrighty, guys, that's your read.